welcome to another Brett Plays review. Now I'm going to be taking out another A380, and as you can see next to the static one on Sydney Airport here, which is part of the Orbx Sydney payware, I have another A380, this time without the pointy nose version, but it is a A320 cockpit, unfortunately. And okay, I got my park brake off now. Thought I just had it on. Oh no, it is on, sorry. Now I don't have LCD screens yet, still having a fault with those. If you've not added extra, I'm not sure whether it's the Project Megapack planes that are conflicting with it. There might be one or two, I might end up having to take them out. But your screens should come over straight from the A320. For some reason mine have not, at least after the last update. But what we will do, we will take this for a flight, but I'm going to do a short one, take off, and basically a circle. I'm going to try and back out of here as well. And we should be able to back this out. So no tug this time, like I did previously on the pointy-nosed A380. I think, from memory, this steers quite well. Try not to take the truck out. Now I don't know if it's accurate or not. I think it is. The A380 inside engines only are the ones that have the reverses on them. Not the external ones. Maybe they don't want to rip the wings off when they shove them on reverse. Don't know. But it does turn quite well, but I'm noticing that their front wheel is not turning. Also noticing some of the ailerons or flaps at the ends of the wing are one's up, one's down. Alright, now let's get this going forward, thank you. What we'll do is we'll make our way down to the end of runway 34. I'm not going to ask for permission this time. I just want to be able to show you guys how it flies and also how it steers, and to be honest, it's steering quite well. Let's put our controls on the screen. Put our flaps down a little, thank you. Not blocking another player, no. Ooh, we are not going to brake in time. I think we're going out onto the runway. No, we're not. We've got a whole taxiway of people out there. Wow. Busy Sydney Airport this afternoon. Let's just pop in on the runway here. They're not going to like that, but I'm not asking for permission. Now you can use all of the controls inside, especially if your screens are actually working. This is the default view. We have some in-close views. You can actually go through the instruments, very similar to the, well, exactly the same as the controls on the A320, because that is the cockpit that we're using. Now we can sit here and have a 20-25 minute video, or we can just pretend that they are not there and make our way through. I'm sure they're not going to be happy. They're putting through at a couple of miles an hour. Give way to the larger traffic. Sorry, AI. Picking on you. Alright, we will go all the way to the end though. I'm not sure just how much power this actually does have, because I tried it before and I really did feel like I was running on 2 engines, not 4. And apparently it does say in the screens that it has 4 engines. Can't see that to verify, so I'm just going to do a review on what I've got. So if I install this, and you're having the same problems with your screens where you've installed lots of add-on aircraft, maybe the Project Megapack 321 or the A330 like I have, and they're starting to conflict, and the A32NX, I think I got that right, they all start to conflict with each other. We're definitely going to need to slow down there unless we're running over the side. Still, does very well compared with few other aircraft I've tried. Even the 787 Premium aircraft is terrible at taxiing. Alright, it looks like these smaller aircraft are taking off from 35, so 34 left. Alright, so what we'll do is we will take one more level of flaps. You probably don't need it, but since we're not asking and we're pretending that the AI is not there, we just give this a takeoff. Looks like VOS A380 is going to run the gauntlet. See if we can move the... It looks like QFA 463 is going to try and do the same. No, very good. We've got VOS 853. Not going to get off the runway in time. Brett, what are you doing, mate? It is busy, busy, busy. All the wings going to go over and slash through. Alright, we should be able to actually lift off here. We probably could have lifted off prior to them. Gear up modelling is absolutely fine, no problem with that. The climb rate, we definitely need those flaps because I find that this is a little difficult. There's another A380 below us. I think there's another one, yeah, over there. Very quiet. You can barely hear the engines. I'll take a level of flaps up, thank you. We are putting a lot of drag there. But I have found this one compared with at least the last one and even some of the FSX aircraft. It may have the weight of an A380, but I feel like it's got the power of the A320. Almost as if two engines only are running. We'll go over Sydney Harbour, we'll come around and land at the other end. I have found though that this does get going once you're actually up at altitude and a level flight. Again, very quiet. Let's see if we can, there we go, ramp up some of those noises. See if we can at least get this going faster. We're almost at stall speed there. So you can get things like Emirates and Lufthansa, I'm not sure if it's Singapore Airlines, a whole bunch of Air France as well, British Airways, a whole bunch of airliners that carry the A380 are represented in this pack. I will have the link in the description for you. Still finding though that they those flaps on the end there, we've still got one up, one down, so I'm not sure whether that's a modelling issue. They don't seem to respond going up or down. Might have been, whoa, I am throwing this around. Okay, let's get back to Sydney Airport. Bring it in on the other side. Does feel quite heavy, large, hard to turn. Does look nice though. Quite nimble there. So we've got a sailing ship down there below us. Oh, lost it now. A few ships out there. Do have the add-on for ships. Haven't done a review on that. Not sure I need to. If you want one, please write a comment down below. They are ships that move around. It is a free add-on. I can do a quick review and where to find and use that, which is basically just dump it into your community folder. And as you can see, we are really booking it now. So once you get around that level flight, no problem. I don't know if the flight characteristics in this are correct because I seem to be able to throw it around just a little too easy. Still a busy airport there, even a Rex flight's gone in. Jetstar, Qantas, QFA, QTR. Qantas Transport? I'm not sure what that is. Alright, let's put in some air brakes, see how they work. Or spoilers. Thank you. High bank turn. Well, we are getting hit by some breeze there. I can definitely feel that. What's the auto pilot control that's trying to stop me from banking over too steep? Probably. Gear down, thank you. 2 levels of flap, that'll slow you down too, won't it? Now, half dock has been sitting there in his B748, 747-800. Oh, let's see if we can turn this is a bit sharp. This will make it fall out of the sky. This is a good test for your manoeuvrability. Ridiculous. And I'm a little bit off. I don't want 34 right, I want 34 left. So quite manoeuvrable, as you can see. Just yank it from one side to the other. See if we can land right over the top of half dock on the back of QFA 536. It seems to be already on the runway. Look, this is free, so until we get a proper 4-engined and the cockpit's showing up correctly, which probably is for most people if you haven't already put in a whole bunch of other free aircraft. If you've also worked out how to, I mean, I've asked a question on Discord. I'm a little bit impatient. I've flown this aircraft without waiting, but if you know how, okay, runway, thank you. Forgot I even had those notifications on. Right, let's land an A380 on top of another Qantas flight. Oh, they are moving. I don't think they're going to move quite fast enough. And I'm going to drop out of the sky a little bit too hard there. Yeah, oh, I got a little bit too much power on. Waiting for them to get up in the air. We're just coming behind them then, thank you. Alright, there's a solid land for you. Now I didn't see any wing flex like in some models that I've showcased before. I'm still doing 100 knots. Here's those reverses. The countings do open up on the inside engines. That up a bit more, thank you. And the engine cowlings close up, thank you. Alright, look, it's an okay model. I think it's a lot better than the pointy nose version that I tried. With the flaps being up and down on the ends of the wings, that might have been because I reloaded back in, or it might actually be something with this model. I'm not 100% sure on that. But if you like free aircraft, give me a like. Subscribe. Oh, we are not going to turn. Nope. I was not watching there. We'll go to the end. Yeah, subscribe to my channel. Basically, I'm going to try and show off as many of the free, no need to do any conversion yourself. I will still do, it's a 747 on this side, okay. I still will do the showcases of FSX aircraft. If you've already seen my channel before, you can get some freebie stuff there, but you've got to do your own conversion on them. These ones, you don't. This is actually free. Dump it into your community folder. It is ready to go. Do you think we can pop it in over here between these 747s? Very nice, Orbx. I like this, and the team that did this airport. Or we're going to take out the building almost. Alright, man, it really is maneuverable, especially on the ground, but I would have been shaking that around. Engines off. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Have a great day. Cheers.